news coming in from Pakistan as the country continues to grapple with severe financial and economic crisis and is yet to get a bailout from IMF. It is now seeking aid from a private firm, Rothschild and Company. Pakistan is also seeking a debt restructuring advice from one of the top firms across the world. This is the Rothschild and Company, from which Pakistan has sought a debt restructuring advice. This, of course, in the backdrop of the country awaiting a bailout package from the IMF. So while the country is still to get the relief package from IMF, it has now approached Rothschild and Company seeking a debt restructuring advice. And we'll just put out, in fact, those are the visuals also on your screens right now of the Pakistan Prime Minister holding meet with the team of Rothschild and Company, which is the world's leading independent debt and restructuring advisor. This, of course, while the country has not received any bailout from IMF yet. Also news coming in that Pakistan has imposed in fact, taxes on luxury imports as well as it grapples with severe financial crisis. We have a senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, also joining us. Abhishek, if you can quickly put this into perspective for us, is there any scope when it comes to helping Pakistan with the country now approaching one of the top debt restructuring advisors? This is Rothschild and Company, to seek advice as it reels from the financial crisis.
Even the Rothschild themselves are in some difficulty. I think they were delisted in a couple of exchanges in Europe. But having said that, they have a history of, being in the industry of restructuring debt. So obviously, that seems like a professional advice. But what is important is, Samiksha, that the IMF position is very clear that the Pakistanis really have to go into an austerity mode, and then they have to increase taxes. They have to make their rich pay tax, and then they have to channelize subsidies in a manner that the finances get in order. It's going to be a long ask. It's not going to happen overnight or in a couple of months. I think that's why in a quick fix Rothschild have been rostered in. But remember, for example, there is a Pakistani expatriate in the United States who anonymously donated $30 million to Turkey for the earthquake relief. But the same Pakistani gentleman obviously does not have trust in his own country and is not giving that money to his own estate, his own government, his own people. So that's really the dire straits. We had IMF chief Kristalina Georgieva just day before yesterday saying that Pakistan has to get its house in order and behave like a country before we give the next tranche of loan. So obviously, dire straits. A bill has been passed, taxes raised, duties imposed, but the impact of all this is going to be it's going to be a while before the impact of all these raised taxes is going to be seen in Pakistani finances. This, of course, shows the intent of the government because it's fighting with its back to the wall, but impact on the ground is a while away. Also, of course, it has to be mentioned that the bill that was passed in the Pakistani National Assembly yesterday evening, the quorum was not present against a minimum required of 86. Only 68 MNAs or the MPs were present, which means this can be challenged in a court of law if the opposition so desires. So Pakistan heading into an election cycle. Yesterday we saw Pakistani president announcing elections out of the blue. This is not yet end of the story, and Pakistani issues, troubles with the economy continues.
Yes, and Abhishek, like you've put it, it doesn't seem like even hiking of taxes would really help Pakistan at this stage. But stay with us. We have Kaswar joining us live from Pakistan, Islamabad. Kaswar, if you can give us a sense of the problems being faced by the people in general. We understand that the fuel taxes are at an all-time high. In fact, the commodities prices are also hitting the roof. What is the situation on the ground?
Well, let me tell you, Pakistan is in the middle of crisis, and Abhishek has actually pointed out that trust deficit still exists between the IMF and Pakistan as well. And regarding your question, I can confirm you from Islamabad that most of the people have actually lost purchasing power in Pakistan. So this is the sad story from nuclear armed Pakistan. So more than 60% of people have been badly affected by the high rising inflation that has gone beyond 38.4 and above, and it is expected to rise in the future as well. So this is a sad story, and IMF and Pakistan deal is not matured yet. Pakistan is trying hard to secure some sort of relief from IMF, but as of now, IMF has not even given a green signal to the Pakistani government. So this is why, this is perhaps the fact that Pakistan is actually exploring other, options as well. And one of the options is, as you have rightly pointed, the Pakistani Prime Minister has been holding meeting with Restructuring company as well. That is a debt servicing company. It means if Pakistan strike a deal with this company, it means another flood of inflation will be moving to Pakistan, and more than 70% people of Pakistan can be badly affected by the high rising inflation. Let me tell you, Pakistan is an agricultural country, but on the ground, people cannot even afford to purchase a bag of 5 to 10 kg of bag of the flour. This is a sad story I'm telling you from Islamabad. So Pakistan is in the middle of crisis. On one hand, the economic crisis is haunting Pakistan. On the other hand, a political, crisis is building up in Pakistan. So I don't see any type of relief for the people of Pakistan. And when we talk about the people of Pakistan, it is actually the middle and the lower middle class of Pakistan that has been badly affected by the rising inflation. And one thing more important that Abhishek has raised a very valid point, that the millions of the Pakistani living abroad, they don't trust this regime. As you have rightly, as he has rightly pointed out, when a man walked into a Turkish embassy and he handed $30 million, dollars for the people of Turkey, it was an aid. But we never seen such type of good gesture from Pakistanis to the people of Pakistan or to the current regime as well. So this is what I can confirm you. Pakistan is a fix. On the one hand, is the economic crisis. On the other hand, it's the political storm brewing up. So the Pakistani, the middle and lower class that composed more than 60% of the total population of Pakistan, they are the biggest casualty, and the rising inflation have crushed these two classes. And this is what I can confirm you from Islamabad.
Yes.
With a side note.
Yes. Kasar, just a follow-up question. If you can give us a sense of what exactly is the view of people also in general on the ground. Are they very angry at the Pakistan government, and how is the opposition in Pakistan trying to build that pressure on the Pakistan government to give some relief to the common man?
Well, coalition government in Pakistan is badly fixed. People are extremely angry. I have met the people. I have seen most of the people who have actually gone mad on the current regime, because they were expecting that following Imran Khan's regime, that they believe that regime was not even a good regime for the people of Pakistan. But they were expecting the coalition government can, give some sort of relief for the people of Pakistan. But sadly, the coalition government could not deliver on many fronts. I am telling you, it's an agricultural country that produces wheat, flour, and other things, and export to the world as well. But what has turned out, that is, most of 60% of people cannot even afford to buy 5 or 10 kg of wheat and flour. This is the sad story. That reality is the people are strongly agree, and this has actually pumped fresh blood in opposition's the main opposition leader is Imran Khan, and Imran Khan has beautifully, cashed this situation. And no, the people are extremely angry, and they have gone mad at the current regime. Imran Khan has actually got their back. This is what I can tell you from the moment. Opposition is actually on the receiving end, but the coalition government has badly failed to deliver, and I don't see their future in, as they are going to next election. They will badly,
Kaswar, yes.